Antarmukha Samaradhya Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. What if I told you that a single concept in Sri Vidya holds the secret to both external rituals and the deepest inner transformation? In the last video, we explored the meanings of Akula and Samayantastha in Sri Lalitha Sahasranamam. We briefly touched upon Samayaachaara Tatparaa, but today we will unlock its deeper significance. Hence, stay tuned till the end of this video. Now, let us understand the meaning of the 98th Nama of Sri Lalitha Sahasranamam, Samayachara Tatparaa. The Divine Mother who is inclined towards the path of Samayachara. Samayachara is a supreme path in Tantra Sadhana filled with profound mysteries. In the Rudrayamala Tantra, this practice is explained in 10 stages. Samayachara refers to the practice of realizing the unity of Shiva and Shakti and worshipping them together. The practice of worshipping only Shakti without Shiva is referred to as Kshudrachara, that is inferior or misguided practice. In Vedic tradition, Samayachara is sometimes also referred to as Dakshinachara by certain practitioners. In Samayachara, the Kundalini Shakti, which lies coiled with 3.5 spirals in Mooladhara Chakra, is awakened and made to transcend through the chakras until it unites with Shiva in Sahasrara Chakra. It is then brought back and re-established in the Mooladhara Chakra. Let us understand who the rishis were whose compilations formed the foundation of Samayachara. They were Vyasa, Panini, Surya, Pingala, Yaska, Manuvu, Yajnavalkya, Apastamba and Gautama rishis. Their Shrutis form the basis for Samayachara teachings. The components of Samayachara Sadhana. In Samayachara, the sadhana is carried out in two ways: external Bahya and internal Antara. Bahya Aradhana is also known as Apara Aradhana. Antara Aradhana is called Para Aradhana. For example, worshipping Sri Chakra is considered Apara Aradhana. Kundalini Sadhana is regarded as Para Aradhana. By following the Apara path, the Para state must be attained. In Sri Vidya Upasana, the sadhaka begins with Apara worship and gradually progresses to the Para state. In the Apara form, Lalita Devi is perceived as Saguna Brahman, that is with form and attributes, while in the Para form she is realized as Nirguna Brahman, that is formless and attributeless. The three types of Para Aradhana are Antarayaga, that is worshipping Devi by visualizing the Sri Chakra in the Hridayakasa, that is the inner heart space. Antaratarayaga, that is the Kundalini Shakti's journey from the Mooladhara to the Rudra Grandhi Bhedana, piercing the Rudra knot. Antaratamayaga, that is the Kundalini Shakti unites with Shiva in the Sahasrara Chakra, attaining oneness. The inner significance of Pancha Makaras. The Pancha Makaras represent internalized spiritual practices in Antaryaga. Here, Each makara is a symbolic representation of a spiritual process. They transcend their physical forms and serve as spiritual metaphors, guiding the sadhaka towards self-purification and divine realization. Let us now explore the deeper meaning of the Pancha Makaras or Makara Panchakas. According to the Mahanirvana Tantra, Namadyam Madhavi Madhyam Madhyam Sasikirana Rasodbhavam Karma Karma Pasun Hatva Jnana Khadgena Cheswari Manomeenam Tritiyecha Hatya Sankalpa Vasanaha Bhaksho Bhojyanam Bhaksham Mindriya Nigraha Tam Chaturtham Vijaniyat Hamsaha Soham Sivaha Siktihi Saivananda Nirmalaha Panchamim Tam Vijaniyat. Madhyam. It symbolizes the nectar flow that occurs when Kundalini Shakti reaches the Sahasranamam. Mamsam. It represents the destruction of ignorance, Ajnana, by wielding the sword of knowledge, Jnana Khadga. Matsyam. It signifies the dissolution of desires in the mind, leading to inner detachment. Mudra. It symbolizes sense control, that is, Indriya Nigraha, and mastery over the senses. Maithunam. It denotes the union of Shiva and Shakti through the practice of the Hamsasoham mantra, symbolizing the realization of non-duality. The ultimate goal of Samayachara sadhaka. Through the practices, the sadhaka attains Shadvidaikyam or Chaturvidaikyam. This union with Shiva and Shakti leads the sadhaka to the state of divine oneness in the Samayachara path. Let us now explore how this union is attained. In Sri Vidya, spiritual progress happens through the realization of unity between 6 key aspects. Sri Chakra. The Sri Chakra is the subtle structure of the universe and consciousness. It symbolizes the union of Shiva and Shakti and represents the macrocosm and microcosm. Akaradi Kshakaranta Varna Matruka. The Sanskrit alphabet from A to Ksha are not merely sounds, they are the building blocks of creation. Each letter embodies a divine power representing the cosmic forces that construct the universe. Panchadasi Vidya. The Panchadasi mantra is a sacred 15-letter mantra of Sri Vidya. This mantra is the sound form of Lalitha Devi, integrating divine energies and invoking her supreme grace. Lalitha Devi. Sri Lalitha Devi is the presiding deity of Sri Vidya, worshipped in both her Saguna and Nirguna aspects. She embodies the supreme consciousness and the divine feminine power. Brahmanda, macrocosm. The Brahmanda refers to the gross universe, the entire manifested cosmos. It encompasses both the visible and the invisible realms, including all cosmic layers, lokas and principles, tattvas. Pindanda, microcosm. The Pindanda symbolizes the human body and its individual consciousness, representing the microcosmic reflection of the entire universe. The human body contains all the universal principles, making it a miniature cosmos. The goal of Shadvidaikya, that is sixfold union. The realization of non-duality among these 6 aspects is the essence of Shadvidaikya. The sadhaka can start with any of the 6 aspects and proceed under the guidance of the Guru. This practice dissolves duality, leading to complete self-realization and unity with the Supreme Consciousness. This 6-fold unity is the foundation of Samayachara Sadhana. Another key aspect of Samayachara is Chaturvidhaikya, which represents 4 essential integrations in sadhana. Chaturvidhaikya refers to the union of key aspects like Paradevi, Sri Chakra, Brahmanda, Pindanda, and the Varnamatrika Devis. Paradevi Sri Chakra oneness. Sri Lalitha Devi and the Sri Chakra are one and the same. The Sri Chakra is the geometric form of the Divine Mother representing her cosmic body. Sri Chakra Brahmanda oneness. The Brahmanda Tattva is embedded within the structure of the Sri Chakra. The Sri Chakra's design symbolizes the cosmic principles and creation. Brahmanda Pindanda oneness. The human body is a reflection of the macrocosmic universe. The microcosm contains the same universal principles as the macrocosm. Varnamatrika Devi's oneness. The Sanskrit alphabets represent divine energies. Each letter embodies a Shakti, symbolizing the cosmic forces that create and sustain the universe. As Kundalini rises, the sadhaka experiences unity with Devi, realizing the true essence of Samayachara. After attaining Shadvidhaikya or Chaturvidhaikya, the sadhaka receives the Diksha to awaken the Kundalini Shakti and guide it to the Sahasrara Chakra. Let us now learn the name of this Diksha. A Dikshita sadhaka must establish a connection with either Shadvidhaikya or Chaturvidhaikya through the grace of the Guru. In this path, the sadhaka must receive a special initiation known as Mahavesa Samskara through the Guru's grace. In Samayachara, the Mahavesa Samskara is a unique Diksha given by the Guru to awaken the Kundalini Shakti and perform Antaratara and Antaratama Upasana. The sadhaka awakens the Kundalini Shakti from the Mooladhara Chakra, guiding it upwards by worshipping Devi at each chakra until it unites with Sadasiva in the Sahasrara Chakra. During the practice, Tiraskarani Shakti dissolves the sadhaka's ego and facilitates oneness with the Supreme Brahman. Tiraskarani Shakti also helps the sadhaka to apply spiritual experiences in ordinary life, enabling them to integrate divine wisdom into daily life, return to normal consciousness without getting stuck in the higher states of spiritual ecstasy. Samayaachaara Tatparaa signifies the highest state of realization where worship moves from the external world to the divine presence within. By understanding this nama, we learn that the journey in Tantra is not only about rituals but also about dissolving all separations and realizing oneness with Shiva and Shakti. In the next episode, we will explore deeper aspects of Sri Vidya that further illuminate this sacred path. Hence, stay tuned.
Thus, we reach the end of this video. Please leave your opinion in the comment section below. If you had a good time watching this, please drop a like and share this video with your friends. Until I meet you in another exciting video, this is your host Manasa signing off.